Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Game 4 of the American League Championship Series is next.
Hey now!
And now in the box, Jonathan Daza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Jonathan Daza. Hey, nobody away.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Hey, come on now.
And that misses 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Next, here is Rafael Devers. And he'll really have to dial it in here, going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. First offering.
Hey!
Larnach stands at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Brett Phillips will bat next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to bat, Jake Fraley. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1 the count. Plays at 1 now.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, you got nobody.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Fraley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India digging in now. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Come on, guys.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2.
One down now. 1 down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Caleb Hamilton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hey, 2 outs. Hey, let's go right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Digging in will be number 37. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 37.
And now a pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Going out now. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Dean has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Digging in next, Gunnar Henderson.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Now back, left field.
At the plate, Jonathan Daza. Ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here we go now. Let's go.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
No out here.
Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Hey, one away, one away.
Now here's the first offering. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hey, you get strike there right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Brett Phillips.
Brett.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jake Fraley. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball in.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he fouls this one off. Right side, but it's well fouled.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
As a look, now the pitch. Jonathan India will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Caleb Hamilton. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Fraley leads off first with one away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next up is number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Flips it behind his back. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball in there for a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Go, boys.
A windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now back.
Standing in now, Brett Phillips. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Dean is camped under this one. 2 gone. And now, Jake Fraley. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan India. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ball 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Caleb Hamilton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Here we go, boys.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1. And 1 down now. 1 down.
Two balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2 and 2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, number 37. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy, get yourself right here.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Down go the Twins in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Gunnar Henderson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So next to hit is Jonathan Daza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Now back, right fielder.
At the plate, Trevor Larned. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A 1-1 home. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Texas take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Jay Mack earns the victory on the mound. Jordan Balazovic is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi White.